We're making a quick dash up Sicily's east coast, making a few worthy stops along the way.
What song is that?
Next, we'll sail through the MESSINA Strait, a narrow and busy passage between Sicily and mainland Italy. It links the Tyrrhenian Sea to the west and the Ionian Sea to the east. Although not as dangerous as some other straits, it has strong tidal currents, including whirlpools reaching speeds of 5 knots. It's also a tricky passage due to local winds and heavy boat traffic, making navigation even more complicated. Once we've safely crossed it, we'll reach an archipelago just north of Sicily that is the Aeolian Islands. Good morning, we are awake. Woke up about half an hour ago and we're going to get going. Last minute decision, we were going to leave later and sail in the night, but the weather has changed, so we're going to leave earlier, try and get there before the wind picks up for the next few days, and we're going through the MESSINA Strait, so we've had to check the currents and we obviously want to go with the current in our favour, otherwise it can be really strong the opposite way. And it can be really messy, especially if there's wind. We've also got to have, we've got to be watching out for ferries and all other boats coming from mainland Italy over to Sicily as well, across that strait. So it's going to be a little bit chaotic. I don't feel very organised for it, but fingers crossed, we'll see how we go. So we're just quickly cleaning up everything and getting ready to go.
We're doing it on the go.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Jason's going to get going. I got to wash these dishes. Cleaned up most of the rest of the boat. Feed the cats, and then I'll be able to get outside. That's Taormina from the other side. So beautiful. You didn't actually see it from the other side, from the water, until now. It's beautiful.
Probably the nicest area we've kind of sailed through. Just scenery wise, it's just beautiful.
Teaching the girls that their days of street prowling are over and a life of regular meals awaits has been quite the adventure. I'm sure persistence will eventually pay off. Lulu, come on. Lulu, stop. Hop down. Nala, hop down. No, you stay there. Come on, you're making it take longer. Oh my god. Come on. You just headbutted the tip. And you probably got it all over your face. Come on, you two.
Janae's got her hands full this morning. She's just finished doing the dishes, and these two are just being menaces.
I'm being a menace.
We've got some like choppy swell, right head on, and this one's trying to jump up on the spray hood.
That's why you don't teach them to, because then they don't understand when to and when not to.
Yeah. But Lulu's being cute. She just wants attention.
She just wants to lay on your lap and feel safe.
Yeah, I think she's a bit scared at the moment. Looks like it calms down after this point. Look at this. I don't know if you can see there. It's a bit choppy, and then up ahead it's like flat. We're copping a little bit of weird stuff already, and we're still 3 hours away from the entrance of the MESSINA Strait. But supposedly there's all, because the tides are changing and the swell and the wind are all like going all different directions and it's such a small entrance, you start getting whirlpools and all random shit happening inside there, and you can get currents of up to 4 to 5 knots running through there. So if you're going against, say you're going on we're heading north, so we want to go on a high tide, but say we go on a low tide and is it a leap tide? I can't remember. With the moons and shit.
Yeah.
So it'll mean it's a stronger tide current. It could get up to like 4 to 5 knots.
Wow.
Which is, you'd be going 1 knot against it. You'd probably be going backwards.
You just wouldn't go through.
Swell.
Yeah. You just wouldn't go through in that direction anyway.
But we are already losing speed. We've gone from like motoring at 7.1 to 6 now, 5.9. So we're coming in. It's not the best. It's against us at the moment, but by the time we get there, it should be with us.
Alright, this is where I think it's supposed to get a little bit chaotic, where the ferry's going to cross from the boot of Italy over to Sicily. I'm just showing you through here because of the wind while I talk, but I'll show you what we're dealing with. With the wind right on the nose and a frenzy of ferries to give way to, we made the wise choice to motor through this stretch. Having to tack and worry about everything else would have been just a tad stressful. Channel 13, talking to someone, don't know, I didn't understand it. Sounds like he's getting angry at ya.
We timed that perfectly, we had 2. He's not talking to us, is he?
I don't know. Should we get on channel 13 just in case?
We timed that perfectly, we had 2 ferries going that way, one coming this way, all in front of us, and one behind us, and now there's no ferries, so...
There's still one behind us, but I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good on that one. Yeah, literally couldn't have timed that any better, I don't reckon.
By luck. Didn't really time it, just
Skill.
by luck.
Skill.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah. I'm the most skillful sailor out there. Just joking, not really. We're not even sailing.
We're motoring, which I think is probably the best option through here, unless you need to. Unless it's like downwind or something, and it's easy. Because then you only have to worry about just accelerating and slowing down and having to adjust sails. So we are not too far from coming out of the strait now. How long do you reckon we have to go until we're in the open?
Well, we're only going 4 knots, so probably 30 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
So we've got a current going against us, so we didn't time that amazingly, but it's not strong and the weather's really settled down. There's not really any swell or anything now, so...
It's a 3-knot current.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we're only going like 4 knots.
Anyway, we've decided we are going to go ahead to Volcano Island in the Aeolian Islands. We were potentially going to stop on the mainland of Italy, just depending on conditions and what happened when we got through the Messina Strait. So yeah, we're excited. We're going to be able to anchor at the base of a volcanic crater. There's a couple of spots you can anchor depending on the wind and the swell. So yeah, I'm excited to get there. Alright, we out of the Messina Strait.
We've just switched the corner. Perfect wind conditions, we got 8 knots. Not perfect, but
Close enough.
it feels amazing. We got literally not a bit of swell. Yeah, it's good.
Kitties are comfy. We've got a new spot for them under the table. Nala just loves being with all the ropes. Interesting spot there, love. It's not too often you're like this far off the coast and we're sailing in like 7 meters of water and you can see the bottom. You ready? Oh, I think we should go for a swim. Wow. Video does not do it justice. It is so nice. Wow. This is like a dream. Even though we have to motor right now, I do not care. I want to jump in. So I've decided it's too nice not to stop and jump in, and Sal's aren't doing anything anyway, so we're pulling them in so we can go for a swim in this incredible water. Oh my god!
Quick!
It's so warm!
Quick!
Quick, what?
Oh, you seem to be going away
Got a
from the
rope
boat.
out!
Do you want a rope out?
Ah!
What?
Yes! Actually, you're sailing away!
Oh my god, it is so warm.
Wow. Look at this water. Incredible. So we've just gone for a little swim and the water is just so incredible here. And Jason thought we couldn't anchor here, but upon checking again, he realized we can. And it says we're supposed to have 10 to 12 knots right now coming into the bay here on the north of Sicily. However, it's like dead calm right now. So we're gonna go and check it out and maybe make an unplanned stopover for the night. We'll see what it looks like when we get closer to the beach and we'll decide. It's so crazy because it's only 8 meters here and we're still like a couple 100 meters away from land. So like really, if we wanted to, we could anchor here. There's quite a few boats around, however, there's no one anchored here and it looks like there's barely a soul on the beach. So it's really cool because it's like not a touristy area. Yeah, the water, yeah, I suppose so. But the water is just so nice. I really hope it's just that nice when we get to the beach as well.
Still nice?
Yep. How's the serenity of this place? Wow. I'm seriously in awe right now. Look at the view. It's still probably more glass off than it was earlier. It's just stunning. Lily's just hanging out, watching the sunset. Wow. And then this little mischief is trying to attack my head. What are you doing? What a stopover.
We were just saying before, this is probably like our favourite, most unexpected anchorage we've been to.
So beautiful.
I think we've just had perfect conditions to be here.
We've been very lucky.
But yeah, highly recommend if you come to Sicily, come to this side. The water's just incredible.
And it goes out for hundreds of meters. That's the cool part about it. Not right on the beach. I think it's probably nicer out here than it is right on the beach, to be honest.
Maybe, yeah.
I think it starts to get a bit rockier. Cannot complain. Look at it. Looks like heaven out there. Join us next week as we take you on a journey to the enchanting Aeolian Islands. A collection of small volcanic wonders that may be unfamiliar to you. Prepare to be captivated by the extraordinary beauty of this place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a notification. Your adventure begins with us.